Today, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my wife. I met my wife when I was 17 years old. We got married when I was 21. So far, I've only made this facts about me. It's about my wife. Get off yourself. I think every guy would probably say this about their wives, but my wife is truly one of a kind. She has done things that most women, I would assume, would not even get close to doing. Not every woman, but she is stinking tough. The stuff she's put up with because of me and all of my issues, and I don't have that many issues. I'm actually pretty perfect, but there are a few things I could work on even today and really could have worked on a long time ago. One of the things that I really appreciate about her is that she loves me. That's a good thing. Love, I'm not talking about love in this episode. I'm talking about appreciating your wives, you idiot guys. I can say that because I'm one of them. The first thing you should do before we get into this video is what I'm doing right now. Appreciate your freaking wife. Think about her. If you have the time to sit here and watch a YouTube video, you have some time to think and appreciate your wife. Can you give your wife 5 minutes, you moron? What makes your wife so wonderful? And if you can't come up with any, you're so stupid. If you're having marital problems right now and you can't sit down and think about all of the amazing qualities your wife possesses, you're the problem. Okay, let me just stop here for a second. I know I'm going off in some tangents, talking about my wife a lot, talking about just how stupid men are. I have a really good top 5 list of things that you should do for your wife every day. Not things that you can do, things that you absolutely should do every day. Simple things that if you're not doing these 5 things, you're just go shoot yourself in the foot. Let me just talk about a few things first that leads up to it. Won't be that long. Just stick in here, won't you? The longer you watch this video, the better it is for me. You don't care. You should be better. You should be so much better to your wife. One of the things I love and appreciate about my wife is that she shows me she loves me by always trying to better herself for me. That sounds so bad. I don't mean like, oh, she's always putting up makeup when I come home, like every woman should. Dress up for your man. What I mean is that we work at our marriage. It's not an easy thing, but when I see her changing and doing things like areas of her life that she wants to improve on, get better at, because it'll benefit our marriage, she does. She works on it. There is so much about her that I take for granted. Her smile, her eyes, I absolutely love. I love her hands, her neck. Dang. She is unintentionally hilarious and also intentionally hilarious. She has a fantastic personality. People tend to just look up to her. She is world class and somebody I do not deserve her. There's some guys I imagine watching this who truly don't appreciate their wife. Couldn't sit there and tell you 5 great things about them. It would be difficult for them to do. If that's you, you're so stupid. If that's you, you don't know how good you have it. You idiot. You need to fix it. Anyways, here's the point of today's video. As trans men, we are trans men trying to improve ourselves, trying to transition into the men that we ought to be, that we should be, the better versions of ourselves. As trans men, we need to step it up with our wives, I would say. That's not my opinion. That is a fact. We lack, and I can say we as a generalization, because I know that you're stupid in this, you fail at this, just like me. We're awful to our wives. Like, we could do so much better. As I pursue so many areas of discipline in my life, trying to get my body fit, my mind in shape, I'm reading, I'm doing 75 hard, I'm working on getting different businesses and things going on the side, like all these different things are consuming my time. And what tends to happen, what's happened so many times in the past with me, is that my wife gets the leftovers at the end of the day. I feel like I work from home, but even still, once I'm done working, once I'm pointing over here, you can't tell, this is where I'm working right now. Even though I don't have a physical job, it's emotionally demanding. It takes a lot out of your stinking head, I'll tell you that much. Once I'm done with this, and I'm like, okay, I'm done for the day, I treat family time as if, guys, I'm done for the day. I don't want to do that. I'll do that tomorrow. Kids ask me for something, they want me to do something. I told them I would do something. It's like, oh, today was just so bad. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm just so tired today. I'm just exhausted. And my wife gets nothing from me. I don't want to talk. I don't want to have a conversation. I give my family the worst of me. Such a backwards, idiotic way to live. What I've learned a bit from this book, it's called How to Get Shit Done. It's just what it's called. I'm sorry if you don't like the title. It has some great insight into how to structure your day in a way that prioritizes your family as much as you prioritize anything else in your day. I'm gonna have some videos about that. It's called Core 4. What I've learned so far is that I have to be as intentional with my wife, with my kids, as I am with everything else in my life. Sounds stupid because I think the reason I haven't done this in the past, I haven't actually scheduled, been deliberate about what I'm doing for my wife or for my kids, what that looks like throughout the day, is because in my head I was like, well, that should be obvious. It's family time. I just enjoy them. I just do it. It just happens. If I schedule something for my kids or for my wife and put it on my calendar, it's like I don't care. It's like it's not intentional. It's not real. That's stupid. I mean, I don't know about you. Guys are different in this way, but I have to have things scheduled throughout my day. I have reminders set on my phone. I have a calendar. I have to be very structured. Otherwise, things don't get done. I have begun scheduling in the same way nice things I can do for my wife. Little things. They don't have to be major, although they should be. It's your wife. Let me just show you what I have scheduled for my wife. It doesn't mean I do it every day. It doesn't mean I do it well, but it's helped. So it looks like that. And this is literally what I have scheduled for my wife. At 11:15 a.m. every day, Dew pops up and says, text her now, right now. And I do it. Even if I'm with her, I'll send her some kind of text. It's such a quick, easy thing that I can do, but it lets her know, I hope, that I'm thinking about her. In her mind, it probably would be like, well, why do you have to schedule that? She doesn't talk like that. That's not how she talks. She says, hey, sweetie. Hey, I just love you so much. That's how she talks. She just thinks the world of me. Anyways, I think that she'd probably be like, you shouldn't have to schedule that. I would imagine most wives would be on her page and be like, yeah, you shouldn't schedule that. You should just do that. You should just do that every day because you should be thinking about me throughout the day. It's not that guys don't, but I'm stupid. I have to be scheduled. I have to be reminded to do those things. Another one I have is every evening, a notification pops up to tell me to give her a foot massage. That should just be something I do every day. So I had those two things for a while and I'm adding more and more things to them. I'm actually adding to my schedule, scheduled, this is family time that I block out. It sounds stupid because it's scheduled, but it has helped me so much because that's how my brain works. Treating that family time, treating the time with my wife, with my kids as this is work as much as anything else. Does that sound bad? I don't mean it to sound bad like this is work, this is hard. But I mean the same level of discipline and focus that I give every other area of my life. I tend to not do that with my family. Like I said, they get the leftovers. I don't think about it. It's like, whatever, I'm tired. But when I change the way I think and that this is dedicated, focused time with my family, intentional time when I'm having a conversation, whatever happens. I'm not scheduling what happens, but I'm scheduling my time, my focus, my level of discipline and focus and attention with them should be actually a lot higher than everything else I'm working on because that's what matters more than everything else, but it's not that way typically. So this is going to be a longer video maybe because I'm just getting into the 5 things that you should do to your wife. Actually, I took these from somebody else, but they're good. Okay, I already gave you a couple of them. Schedule a text every day or message. It could be a letter in the mail. That could be romantic, better than a text because it shows that you took time to send it. That's a freebie. Write your wife a letter and mail it to yourself. Not bad. Or just leave it in the mailbox so when you get the mail, it's just in with the mail. It's like, oh yeah, I wrote you a letter. You should do that once a week. I'm talking to myself when I edit this. You should schedule that. Idiot. The other thing I've learned with this text thing is that I do it, I'm trying to do it every day. The times when I don't want to send it, we had a little mishap in this little step and I'm like, you made me so mad and I don't want to send you a text. Those times are the times that you should send the text even more. Like when you have a little ruffle, send it then. So something that I've done in the past infrequently, I should do it more frequently, is to leave notes. I used to for a little while. I did it for probably a month or two consecutively, like pretty faithfully. I would leave a note every day in the morning. I'd get up or do whatever. I'd just leave a note somewhere. And I had a notebook where I would just write quite a few notes down. So I'd have them ready and I could just put them around. This idea though, to take it to the next level, it's kind of a simpler way that can be effective, is to get a sticky pad, those little yellow sticky notes, whatever color they are, and just fill the whole pad with things. Love you, love your feet, love your eyes, love your laugh. You're beautiful. You can do some work here, for crying out loud. You get the point. You write some things on the sticky notes. You fill up the whole thing. Shouldn't take you that long. Take it easy. Like, oh my gosh, I don't have time for that. That's why you're a loser. Be better to your wife. So you fill up that pad and then you stick the sticky notes all over the house. Try to hide them is the idea. Like stick them in some shoes she doesn't wear very often. Stick them in the pocket of a coat that she won't wear until winter. Put them in an old purse that she only uses once in a while. Like try to find some places throughout the house that she's not going to see right away. Try to hide them. The idea is that throughout the year, the next year, she'll be finding these notes in random places you forgot you even put it there. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot I put it there. And then when she's like, oh, that's so sweet. Or she's like, and that's just all you get. Either way, whatever the reaction is, she'll probably like it and you can totally take credit for it. And it took you 30-minute, like however long it took you, 30 minutes, one day back in June, and you still get credit for it a long time into the future. It's a good idea. You should do that right now. You better appreciate your wife. You make me sick. Another one, rub her feet every night, or her hands, or her back, or her neck. Whatever area she enjoys to be massaged the most, whatever gets sore and tense throughout the day, every night you should give her a massage. Oh, you don't cherish her? Oh, you're too tired? Oh, you deserve the massage? Oh yeah, because you work so hard. What are you, a little girl? You want a skirt? Rub my feet, I'm tired. You better show your wife how much you love and appreciate her, because you know that you don't deserve her. I can't even look at you. Another one. This one I absolutely struggle with the most. Scheduling a date night. However often you want that to happen. It should probably be once a week or so. I mean, a real date. I need to step up and do these things for her. And so should you if you don't do this. And the date doesn't have to cost, I'm not saying an expensive date. It doesn't have to be something fancy and expensive. It needs to be one-on-one, intentional, special time with your wife where you connect with her. You look into her eyes, you listen to her, you talk, you show her how much you love her. That could be a picnic. It could be a walk somewhere. It could be a hike. It could be a car ride somewhere. You can go get coffee. Or you can set up an elaborate day with, restaurants and stuff. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. It's about what you do with that time. The thing I have to work on is doing it. Scheduling it. She should not have to do anything. All she should know is one day you tell her, hey, I'm taking you out tonight. Or tomorrow you should wear this. We're going to go do something. And when she's like, what are we doing? You tell her, it doesn't matter. I'm taking you out. Oh, it sounds so good. She would love that. Why don't I do it? Because I'm stupid. I struggle with this so much. It's so difficult. Was that 5? I don't know. If not, then the last step is just do it. I don't mean like, yeah, put it in the back of your mind like, yeah, I should start doing that. You know how many times I've said that? I've watched a video and there's a good piece of advice. I'm like, yeah, I should do that. And then what do? Nothing. You better do something with this. I'm telling you right now. If you're a scheduler, if you have a schedule, a calendar, a reminder app or something you use for work, you better add your wife to that. Like now, right now, what are you doing? You're sitting here on YouTube wasting time. Spend that time with your wife. Turn your phone off, lean over to your wife, and spend some time with her. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you like this video, this kind of content, this direction I'm taking the channel, let me know. Like, wait, stop it. I know you're trying to click away. I know you're like, oh, video's over. Click away. No, now it's your turn. I need your help. I just gave you a moment of my time, quite a bit of my time. I need you to share this video with 600,000 people right now. Before, put your wife to the side. She can wait. Okay? Let's get our priorities straight. I am your priority. I need this channel to grow, and the only way it's going to grow is if you help me. Comment, share, like, thumbs the video up. I need all of that. I also want your money because I want to do this channel full time, but that takes money. I need a lot of it too. So if you want to help support the channel, go to my Patreon. There's a link in the description. I don't mind asking for money anyways. I want to do this full time. This is what I'd like to do. I'd like to put out more content. Anyways, I'm repeating myself, but to get there, I need money. I need support. So you can do that. And I'm going to start doing live videos. Anytime I do a live video, send me money that way. I just did a live video. I'm almost done. Okay, just take it easy. But I did a live video like a week or so ago and figured out how to get super chat going, which means you can send me. I know I'm asking for a lot and I don't deserve it. You don't even know who I am. But I could have just saved your marriage. In fact, I did. I just saved your marriage. I saved you so much. I deserve everything you've got. Thanks for watching. Send me money.